I'm actually a member of a couple of clubs, but I've played very little golf. But my home club is Concord.
Okay.
We've done 5 overseas trips.
Okay.
First trip, which probably helped our continuing relationship with yourself and Mosh, and that was the 2010 Masters at Augusta. So, yeah. Okay, why was it the best tour? Well, it was a dual thing. It was a bit of apprehension on my behalf because it talked 5 other guys into joining me. It was a big trip, going to the States and relying on guys I hadn't really dealt much before with, such as yourself and Mosh. So that apprehension was quickly alleviated when we realised that you sort of maintain a good level of people to participate. It wasn't too big, and we had fabulous weather. Everything worked, and anyone who goes to the Masters, that experience of walking onto the course for the first time, it's really quite something else. And it all worked to plan. I think we went to 3 days. The accommodation was excellent. The transport that you guys organised, picking up with the tickets, meeting the other participants, going to various restaurants, that part of it was just exceptional. And to be so close to the golfers at the Masters is something else. So the organisers at the Masters themselves deserve to get some degree of credit for the way it's run, but you guys just made it just work so easily. And that trip, of course, included coming back via San Francisco, where we played a few games. And we also went down to Pebble Beach, played Pebble Beach 6 weeks before the US Open. Also played Spanish Bay and Spyglass. The weather was great. The company was good. The food was good. The wine was good quality. The beer was cold. And one of the things that always sticks out for me was not just the quality of the course that we played, but the general camaraderie that you guys were able to get together and put together. Great. So that sort of started us then on our adventure with you guys to want to do more trips.
Brilliant.
Sticks in my mind was going to the 2013 British Open, which was held at Royal Lytham St Anne's. And the fact that, you know, I don't play a lot of golf, I'm not a particularly good golfer, but the fact that all of us had the chance to play all the roster courses, including St Andrews, was just amazing. And we all know lots of guys who take the golf very seriously and they dream of playing at St Andrews or, you know, the other 5 or 6 courses that are on the roster. And there we were playing at St Andrews and watching the Open and watching Adam Scott lead with 4 holes to go. That's another situation. I think we get exceptional value for money. It might look expensive on paper, but when you do the numbers, and to think that, you know, on our Masters trip, there were 6 of us staying in one house with 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. We were collected each day in a people mover. We had people that would come in and make us breakfast and keep the house clean. We're going to the Masters. We went to the Masters for 3 days. I've already said we played some of the best courses on the west coast of America, including Pebble Beach. The accommodation's always been first class, and you give all the participants the option of various categories of accommodation. You know, you don't have to stay in the very best hotels, or you can stay in the very best hotels. So overall, Pete, I don't think your tours are expensive at all. I think they're extremely good value for money. Well, that's a difficult one to answer, because we've been fortunate with you guys to do several overseas trips, including the Masters, the Open. Last year we went to the Rugby World Cup and played on some exceptional courses down around the Mount Fuji area. I've been fortunate enough to travel independently quite a bit overseas. I've been to just most countries. So you guys have covered most bases, but I'd say the next trip I'll want to do with you is a trip to the States, maybe the Ryder Cup, or the President's Cup, which I think is the President's Cup next one in Paris. At this stage, I'm a special for Rome, and I'd say I'm a special for the next Rugby World Cup, which I think you guys are going to organise something for Paris. So I know you'll cover it.
Yeah.
It was my pleasure.